What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist. Summon Ut Garde! Summon the tokens. And because I said a card, I'm not playing into Nibiru. This is exactly 4. Oh. That might be a little bit of a problem. That's unfortunate, chat. Yeah, and then... the worst part is, like, even if I flip this up, that's 25.50. I would be 50 off! Oh, but I guess if I flip that and then I summon Plague Spreader, that would be enough. And then Moon Mirror Shield just will have done nothing this entire time. But we don't need to! They surrendered! And we finally get our last win of the evening. And welcome back once more to another episode of Master Duel Masochist. New shirt, Hardleg here once again, which means it's a brand new day, a new session of recording, a new Twitch chat is here joining me with some familiar faces. And if you missed the last couple episodes, I've been trying to change things up a little bit. I've been trying to keep things from getting stale with some new ideas, and I was thinking a couple different things. I had some stuff on the docket, but we don't have to use those today. We can save those for another day because the Dice Rally has returned. The only fun side event in Yu-Gi-Oh history. The only thing that Konami gives us that's actually kind of different from the standard rallies and festivals and everything. It turns Yu-Gi-Oh into this kind of like board game where you're rolling and you get different conditions based on what you're doing. We've done this before. If you haven't seen other episodes of the Master Duel Masochist, I am allowed to play the side events and even get rewards from them. The only thing that I miss by doing these is I don't get the rank up rewards. So usually if I rank up in gold or whatever, I would get 2 master packs. But honestly, in gold, the chances that we'll rank up, even with our better deck, is pretty low. So we're giving up the double packs in exchange for perhaps getting like an SR card. Ooh, ah. Although the SR cards that they can grant, not the best, you know. I think we can get maybe another what's her name, Origami Princess. You know, there are a lot of cheesy dice cards. I don't think we used any of the ones we got previously, but that's fine, that's fine. And as for our deck, it's a Synchro, Ixie, and Link Festival. So no fusions, but that's fine. We went off the fusion cards last time. We were playing a generator synchro kind of deck, and this is really not too different from that. We did have to take out one fusion. We were playing the like Millennium Eyes Restrict with Muddy Mud Dragon. We can no longer make that. But if you missed on a previous episode, we did get Varudris, the final bringer of end times, which is an amazing card if you can make it, but it's 2 level 10s, and summoning level 10s in Masochist is almost impossible. But it is possible. People in the comments have been pointing out that I do have these level 10 Nemlurias, one of which, in order to summon, you need to have a pendulum in the extra deck face up, which we already are playing these. So we can synchro with this, then special summon this. This guy you can special summon just by banishing cards from your extra deck, but he locks you from summoning anything out of the extra deck that turn. But if we can summon it and then, you know, wait a turn, or if we can summon it using the Nemluria Trap, then we have a chance to make either Varudris or Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon. So that's what we've replaced this with. It's a small package. If nothing else, these are kind of like beaters, you know, they've got decent stats. So we're gonna try those out, see if they work. Maybe we'll make Varudris if we get lucky. If nothing else, the rest of the deck is still pretty solid. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can test our luck in the dice rally. Wiggle hands. Alright, we want to go first. Going first makes us feel alive. Yada yada, hyperdrive, there are motorcycles, you know it by now. Unless this is your first episode, I mean, comment in the comments if this is your first time seeing stuff. Okay, for a second I thought it wasn't gonna load because we went first. And they get Justice Bringer, just plop down. When a special summoned monster activates its effect, you can negate the activation. Well, that's not fair! That's not fair at all! And we open with the fucking assault mode activate. That sucks. Okay, well, let's see if they have any kind of, like, Ash Blossom or whatever. We'll just search. Okay. We're probably dealing with an actual last deck. But at least we rated that out. Yeah, I guess we just have to do it. Normal summon. We get Assault Beast. And we can't discard the Assault Beast. We can use this. I guess it's better than nothing. Who knows? Maybe they won't be able to beat over the Amatrix, you know? Let's go ahead for this. And then we end our turn. Change all special summoned monsters to defense position. Good to know. I would have assumed that since this was placed, like, superficially onto their field, that it would count as a special summoned monster. But apparently it was normal summoned. And now it's theirs. Goodbye, Amatrix. Salute. I'm still maybe a little too big. It's making me small. Ah. Zombie world. Yeah, and I think that may be over for us. They've got the Juju, and then because this went to the graveyard, they can summon and they've got Zombie World, which means they can get Baller Drock right out of their deck. And then between Baller Drock and the Justice Bringer and this, I don't think anything we can do can get through it. So, I'm just gonna surrender here. But that's fine, you know, we'll get better, we'll get them next time. So, maybe Tempai, maybe Gem Knights or something. I mean, we are gold rated, and they're putting us against other gold people. We start with Terminal World, so they can skip our main phase. I guess we activate this. I should have looked if we have, like, a level 12 Synchro or anything. Yeah, we just add this. Behold! You're a fucking nightmare. Yeah, we're getting rid of the level 10. 25. Yeah, I think we're good. So we got a 2500 beater, and we got some back row to stop them. Surely this deck that made us go first isn't playing like Feather Duster or Lightning Storm or Heavy Storm or Twin Twisters or anything that might be able to stop our back rows. Oh, I guess not. Well, that's neat. That's really cool, man. Oh, we can reflect our Psy. Go, Psy Reflector. I can't search anything. Fortunately, I already have it. I searched it last time. So we do this. So we can go into the level 6 Brionic. Then Brionic can discard the Plague Spreader to return the face down card. Target one monster. Special summon this as an effect monster. Huh. Signs of the Tistina. So summon that. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm a little confused about this. I thought it was... Oh, it went back to the hand still. I was like, why did it return to the hand? Alright, well, we don't get our Crystal Wing. But we do get to attack for 2500. And if they're on Tistina, we might have... Oh. They're on Tistina because they're level 12s. Continue the attack. Did they not choose to search? Yeah, we're just going to negate the effect. So now it can be destroyed by battle. And they don't have another Yubel, so they're just playing it as like a level 10 that they can get out. I'm just noticing they have a 60 card deck, probably full of level 10s. I wonder if perhaps, maybe, we're against another Masochist deck, chat. Legacy of the Duelist. When your monster declares an attack, target a spell trap. Negate the attack, and if you do, destroy that card. Each player can only set one spell trap from their hand per turn. Monsters cannot attack the turn they're summoned from the extra deck. During your draw phase, you can give up your draw, and if you do, add one monster from your graveyard. I see, I see.
We're playing Magic the Gathering now. 25. And then we're gonna drop the Wrath. You may go. Okay, but they have to remove it during my turn. If they remove it during their turn, nothing happens. But I guess they can just make, like, whatchamacallit, Egyptian God Slime, because it's a level 10 Aqua. Snatch Steal. Great! Now they've got 2 level 10s. Yep, they're just on a rank 10s. No, I was bad. I was so wrong. Yeah, I'll get the Lost Wind back. And yeah, I'm tempted to do this, but I think it's probably better to just, like, Lost Wind it. Because then, I mean, they already can't attack because of the legacy of the Duelist. And this just permanently puts them at 15, which means we can get over it by bringing this back. Power of the Guardians, great. The unfortunate thing is, unless I get some removal, and that ain't removal, buddy. Okay, we're just giving up our entire extra deck. We'll go with this one. Okay, summon. Go to battle phase. We attack. They gain a token, which gives them 500 more. And then they remove a token to stop from being destroyed. So they're back down.
Another one.
Why, if you're playing rank 10 Turbo, do you have so many steel cards? Oh, they're negating their own attack. See, its effects are already negated. So is this just saying I can target my Nemluria? And I'm gonna lose it anyway. No, I can just have this again. 750. Yeah, and they're just playing, like, take all the stuff? I forget if Change of Heart is permanent. It's not. They really just think, like, they're like spell traps are the most dangerous thing in this format, right? Sorcerer of Sebek. Gain life points. To make another Sorcerer of Sebek. This must be some kind of challenge run or something. Well, we get to that. So we Pendulum Scale this. We summon it. Then we go in for 22. Let's see, I could bring back the Plague Spreader and make a rank 6, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we'll just keep this. Banish a light and a dark. Oh. Lackluster Soldier. Envoy of the End. Battle phase. You know what I have set. 700. What a sight to behold. It was a hell of a game, chat. 22, show me the Marshmallow. I have to use this here. If you don't know, Aroma Jar can't be destroyed by battle and you gain life points every turn. So this is a stall and gain life points deck, it looks like. Give up your normal draw to get a... I could just get Aroma Jar back forever. Another one. So we're gonna activate the Plague Spreader. We're gonna bring this back. We're going to normal summon the other one. We're going to set this. Then we can make Infernity Doom Archfiend. And then once per turn we can target a card, negate its effects, and then if we have no cards in hand, destroy it. So let's go ahead and just get rid of this now. And then we're not going to attack, because then they'll just gain life points. Consider your plagues spread. Now that being said, we do have an Abyss Actor in the face-up, so if we draw the other Nemluria, we can summon it. Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Alright. A set spell trap has to be activated. Yeah, we just have to wait. No, we go ahead and we flip it up now. We flip it up. We stop them from getting 500 this turn, and now that it's face up, then next turn we can negate it in main phase 1, attack into it.
Another one.
I hate Snatch Steal. I've got to hope they don't have anything to destroy this or steal it. Get rid of this. Go for this. Yeah, they're just like all stealing cards. Stop acting. You don't have traps. I guess they're waiting for my traps. God fucking, how many fucking snatch steals do you have? And if I flip this up, they get to summon that. I need exactly like Archfiend Eccentric. Well, at least I can get rid of this. Yeah, they don't have it revealed at the moment. Now's a great time to summon this. I thought you had to reveal this. Oh, I'm dumb. I thought it had to be revealed in order for them to activate the summon effect. I don't think I have enough, but I'll try it. Oh, I do have enough. Photon Thrasher. Wait, if I get another card I can normal summon, then I can summon this, destroy the Snatch Steal with the Nightmare Phoenix, and then make Varudris. So I just have to hope they don't get another thing. Okay. And now we just gotta hope we get a monster we can, like, normal summon. No! Come on! This is a level 10, too. Rail Cannon, son of a bitch. It sucks to lose against, like, one of the worst decks you've ever seen. Like, holy shit, like, fucking Suship would tear that apart in an instant. But we just drew, like, all the terrible stuff. I forgot to check that person's deck. Maybe it's best if I didn't, it would only make me angrier. Oh, they got Ref. That's a funny one. Oh, we got both of them. Hold up. Okay, let's try the Psy Reflector. Let's see if we can get that. Discard. Grab that. So we reveal this. We summon back the beast. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, so we add 2. The power of basic algebra. So yeah, we make this. Oh, I can't summon this at all. Okay. And then we set this. The cool thing is we can summon this from the graveyard. I was like, oh, we can make the 10 next turn. It's like, wait, we don't have any way to special summon this. We still need like a pendulum. Yeah, this engine's really good. Again, it just lets you make anything between the levels of 5 and 9. We just need to get better synchros. Yeah, we can't allow them to get to Shining Sark, so we're just gonna do this. If they get to Shining Sark, we're just dead, because then they can special summon anything from their hand. They have the Stronghold. Add a monster that mentions you activated this during the battle phase while you controlled Shine. Okay, they're just searching. It looks like they just have the Loner and they're just activating stuff. Which, the Loner, even Shining Sarcophagus, is still like a step above our deck. At least it's an actual game plan deck, you know. I'm not gonna feel angry about losing to this. Because it's a deck that does stuff. Not a stall deck. Okay, so this has 2,000... Wait, they had Shining Sark already. No, come on! Well, I'm dead. Alright, we've only played a few events in the Dice Rally, but it's already clear that the way this format is shaking out with, like, the loner decks they give people and the quality of duelists, that we're gonna need some spell trap removal. Lots of people playing cheesy spell traps that they rely on, and we don't really have a whole lot. There's, like, the Tearlament's Heartbeat. We have the Dinomicious and the Eccentric that we're already playing, but I figure, fuck it, it's the Dice Rally. We've got 2 Dice Foon. Most of the time, this is MST. Sometimes it's Twin Twisters. So let's go in with the Dice Rally and play the fucking Dice Foon. Maybe that'll give us a little better chance. And to make room for that, we just took out a couple of the less impactful spells, Book of Moon and Forbidden Chalice. Those don't seem great. To be fair, these don't seem great either. We've opened them like every turn and they don't do anything. But like, I made so much of a deal at the start. I want to try to get Varudris. We're going to give it a few more tries before we give up on that. All right. I like to go first. Let's see if going first will help us this time. Maybe we get one of our generator field spells. That would be nice. I like to generate value. Oh, why, thank you. Poison Draw Frog. Shit, you guys. If this face-up card is sent to the graveyard, unless it was face down, you can draw a card. Okay, we activate the boss stage. We do not want to activate Dice Foon, and I mean, we have no better normal summon. Dice rally time! Flip some coins. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll draw a card. There's 1 heads. There's 2 heads. We get the 3. There's 3 heads, baby. 4 heads. 4 heads! I forget what our record is. I think it's 5. 5 heads! We going for 6? 6 heads! A new record! Okay, there we go. Hey, I'll take a draw 3. Draw 3, go up to 6,000 attack. Now, unfortunately, we drew the Utgarda, which puts us at a bit of a disadvantage. But we do have a 6,000 attack point monster, plus Needle Sealing, plus Divine Wrath, plus Dice Foon, and next turn we can make Crystal Wing. So, overall, I'd say it's pretty good. I'd say we did a pretty good job. It would be cool if we could attack, yeah. Go, boss stage! Give me the Nidhogg! And the tokens. I don't know if Nibiru is banned in this format. Now, if they summon Yubel and attack into this, all will be lost. Nibiru's illegal, I see. Avenge Vulture, if you take damage, summon this. Okay, so they're playing, I think this is bad, Raid Raptors. Yep, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Alright, Fuzzy, what you got for us? Special summon that. Gotta let them do that. I know there's a Raid Raptor that's just like every turn you bring it and something else back from the graveyard. Yeah, I mean, we're negating that summon 100 times out of 100, right? Get out of here. I don't have to deal with that shit. Battle phase. Oh? Oh, okay. I thought they were just like, okay, I give up. They're like, you know what? No. Poison Draw Frog to defense mode. And we did it! Okay, there we go. Technically, Goddess is bigger than the big... Yeah, but the big bird can also, like, wipe everything. So it's, you know, all you gotta do is throw 6 heads in a row, and you're fine. And you're fine. Let's go get our pack. We didn't even get anything. Oh, yeah, we get to roll our dice. Let's go. 6. I get a UA Stadium. Neat. And... a Phalanx Pike. Equipped monster gains 900 for every card in either graveyard that has the same name as it does. Yep, not... You know, there were some people like, you just get, like, free cards. Like, you know, that's not fair. The quality of the cards is maybe not as good as you might think. Alright, first master pack of the day. Will it contain something that changes the game entirely? Or it'll give me a very specific, like, trap card that I already have that is only good in, like, Water Ixie Shark decks. Another messenger per hire. Look at it, she's got a tiny little gun. She's got a little gun. Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Evening Twilight. Cool name. Interesting design. Not very effective. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by banishing all light and all dark or all dark from your graveyard while you have an equal number of each in the graveyard. And I'm just gonna stop there because setting that up, not gonna be possible in Masochist. Got Cyber Dragon Zwei, which is like one of the worst Cyber Dragons. Although... its name becomes Cyber Dragon while in the graveyard. So, you know, it works with the new Phalanx card we just got. There's that. Jam Defender. Look at him. Defending that Maneater bug? I don't know what it is. We need specifically Revival Jam for that. Why is this not in a Legacy pack? We got the Burning Abyss Ritual, which is not good, even in Burning Abyss. We've got Dragon Maid Nudjarl. I think we have a couple Dragon Maids. Probably not enough, but I mean, at least we have some of the bigger ones now. And Thunder King, the Lightning Strike Kaiju. I mean, it's good to have a Kaiju if we need it in the format. It sucks that we got the highest attack ones. We have this, and we have the machine one. I forget its name. Jizukiru, I think. So we have both of those, but not the greatest pulls. Let's just go ahead and jump back and go again. All right. We've got many traps and the Phalanx Spike, and they have nothing. What? We're going second, which is not optimal, but then again, all of our actual like synchros that do stuff, all like do stuff against an opponent's field. They're better going second cards. It's just going to be a matter of can we activate them in the face of the Heraldric Beast deck. I haven't actually faced this since they got the new support. I heard that it was a good splash into Ryziel, but I haven't seen anyone actually be successful with it. Do we count it as a rank up if we get to the end of the board? Yes. Okay, they're making number 18, Heraldry Patriarch, and it's gone. I was gonna read it, but it's gone now. 2 more level 4s. If this sent to the graveyard, you could send 2 Heraldic Beasts from your deck to the graveyard. They sent Amber Cromway. This is in the graveyard, you can banish another Amber Cromway, summon 1 from the graveyard. Target 2 in the graveyard, special summon them, immediately Ixie. So they're gonna get like two rank 4s on board. What are those rank 4s? I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, and the 1 can count as like 3. So we got 69. And then we got number 69 again. And then these go back into Heraldry Patriarch. Once per chain, if 2 or more monsters with the same name are on the field, you can detach 1 material, choose 1 other monster, destroy it. Opponent cannot summon monsters with the same name. Okay, so that's like a mini floodgate, but only in a really weird way that doesn't affect us. When your opponent activates a monster effect or declares an attack, you can special summon 1 Heraldry Quest Dark Matter Demolition using this on the field. Alright, that's unfortunate. I think we just set everything, chat. Fuck it. I don't know what Heraldry Dark Matter does, but I don't want to find out. I'll just wait for them to get like 4 monsters on the field and then needle sealing. So they do this. If that's sent to the graveyard, they can add a Heraldric from their deck to their hand. They get the Stud Whale. I'm sorry, the STD Whale. Sorry, the Stad Whale. It gets to search 2. Let's wait to see what they get. Maybe on resolution. Either player can Psychic. Yeah, we're just gonna needle sealing here. Just pop everything. They get to Foolish Burial 2. And they get the field spell. Discard 1 beast, add 1 spell trap. You cannot normal summon the turn you use this. Okay. I'll wait for them to do that because they do have to discard. And what is this? Neither player can target psychics with spell trap. Okay. So I can't use this on that anyway. I have to use it on like this. Okay, number 8. Heraldric King Genome Heritage. Well, like a weirdo to me. You can target 1 face-up Ixie monster your opponent controls. This card's attack. Okay, it just steals everything. Gotcha. Yep, there it goes again. Heraldry Crest. Yeah, we gotta get that off the field. Otherwise, they have too much damage. Good thing they didn't just attack with all those things. What do you mean this isn't once per turn? Bullshit! Utopia! Well, I'm not dead. The lightning! Real lightning! Okay, start of the battle phase. Yeah, we have to do this or we're just dead. Get out of here. I don't have to deal with that. Okay, we take 24. We take 28, but we're still living. Oh, is Zeus legal in this fort? Fuck. Fucking Zeus! When a monster that was summoned this turn. Fucking hell. Hell damn ass. Okay, let's try it. Get the Assault Beast. We activate. We get this. Activate. Reveal. Bring back this. Okay. They get rid of everything. A pity they didn't try to do that last turn. And then we Pendulum Scale. Summon Curtain Raiser. I'm going to go in attack mode because it has 22. And that way if they just have like, because if we put it in defense mode, any one of these can just beat over it and then they kill us. Damn it. I thought they used all 3 of these. Yeah, they just have so much gas. Discount gas warehouse. Alright, we get to go first. Going first is what we like to do. And I've got to learn all the loaners here in this. That Heraldric one, I think I should have waited before I hit the needle ceiling. But, you know, live and learn. It's like, what's his name in the Prime? Yeah, I think if we open with Resonator and Psy Reflector, then we can make Crystal Wing. Because the Psy Reflector, except we already have Assault Mode activated in our fucking hand. God damn it. I think we do, just to get it out. We summon this. And then next turn we can make a rank or level 6, or we get Ash. But at least they used the, like, they saw the generator boss stage and they're like, yeah, I'll Ash the Psy Reflector. Unless they have a second Ash, I think we're good. Unfortunately, I'm just now realizing we have the other generator in our hand. So unless we get exactly Plague Spreader, this is the extent of our generator plays. Ah, the Dragon Ruler deck. That is unfortunate, because if we banish the Dragon Ruler, they just get an effect. Special summon a Dragon Ruler from your hand, graveyard, or banishment, then immediately Ixie summon. I guess they can summon the smaller Dragon Rulers, but then they can't Ixie summon. Okay, so they don't know what they're doing. That's good for us. Linking. Spheres! End phase? Yeah, I don't want you to bounce my shit. Let's tribute off 2 of these and banish you. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Ooh, the Eccentric. I mean, do we just go ahead and run it out to get rid of the back row? Maybe they'll give up, chat. Okay, so we blow this up. It's just another one. Special summon a Dragon Ruler. Defense. And I don't think I have anything that gets over that, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this is actually the play. Tribute summon the Nidhogg. But, like, if I had left the other 2 things on the field, they'd literally just be defense walls. They wouldn't progress anything. Whereas this is like, they banish those 2. They get this. That triggers the Earth. That lets them add an Earth Dragon. They use the Pebbles and the other dragon in our hand to get another React in. They make a level 7, or rank 7 Ixie. And then I negate the summon, and then they're on 0 cards, and I can maybe recover a little bit. Hey! They didn't read. Ho ho! They didn't read. Oh yeah! Eclipse! That is a nice monster whose summon is negated. Granted, I think they can still summon the Redox by banishing everything else. Yeah, unfortunately, next turn they have so much fodder they can just do that again. So I really need to get something on board that does something. Well, that kinda helps. Let's see, if we send back... This is Compulse for extra deck monsters. If we send back a rank 7, then we can steal a level 7 from their graveyard. So we can get their Phantasme or something. If there's anything left in the graveyard. The Black Dragon is a trap negate? Fuck. Oh. Sacred Sword of 7 stars, okay. And they summoned that, so they can't use the other effect. Redox again. And then they can activate the other Redox. Banish 2. Summon 2 of them things. 2 of them things. Ah, 3 level 7s. They're making lucky 7 straight. That would be funny. Aha! Quick effect, you can send 1 level 7, detach this monster if this monster is destroyed. Okay. Compulse! Back! Back to where you once belonged! I can send a blaster. That doesn't help you. It doesn't mean I can summon the blaster, though. Oh, oh, if I control this special... fuck. Everything goes back to their hand. Maybe they don't know. I don't think I have a level 9 synchro. I guess I could link it off. Oh, fuck. It's during the opponent's end phase. Hello, Assault Beast. Yeah, it's like either that or we set the Assault mode, and now that we have the Beast in rotation with 2 more Psy Reflectors in the graveyard, I really don't want to do that just to get, like, 1 destruction when they're going to immediately get rid of it anyway. I would rather do this. We're going to make Brionic. We're going to discard the Phalanx Pike. Bounce you back to the hand. 23. Okay, we didn't go quietly into the night, chat. Our deck at least made the Dragon Rulers bleed. Now we're dead, though? Probably. Okay, they're going for the White Dragon. That's still 3,000. They have the other blaster. So I'm taking 58 at least. Oh, okay. I'm glad. You know, they were really worried about that boss stage getting in some more damage. Just ignore the fact that I haven't summoned off of it since the first turn. Huh? The Dream Devourer only has 25. I can't get over anything. The thing is, the only thing my deck is really good at is making the game into a grind game, and both Heraldric and Dragon Rulers can just play out of the graveyard forever. I don't have enough damage to, like, OTK most of the time. I get Phalanx Spike. They get fucking Slash Draw. Set Mimicking. At least they gave us a free discard for Divine Wrath, you know? That was nice of them. Let's see if Mimicking can defeat our opponent's board. Silent Magician. So they've got a Spell Negate if they have Shining Sark. Do they have Shining Sark? Slash Draw. Discard one card, send cards to the top of your deck, draw one card, show it to you if it was Slash Draw. Yeah, they're never gonna get, like, Slash Draw, right? I guess it does just draw them a card. It just replaces itself, so why not? Now they have it. Are the loners stronger than random ranked players? Unfortunately, yes. I mean, if they attack into the Mimicking with this... Okay. Hello there, it's me. The Mimicking Spellcaster Eater Bug. 29.50. Watch out, little magician. You're next. At least the football crowd is excited, you know? Just gotta make sure to not activate a spell. As tempting as that would be. Fucking Marshmallow. I hate this world. Yeah, so if I destroy it, I just don't do it. Okay. Well, I can negate it with this, but then this just goes up every turn. And now they have a Spell Trap removal. Okay, Battle Phase. We're gonna attack into this. We're gonna Lost Wind. Get out of here, Marshmallow. Just gotta hope they have nothing else that increases its level. We can still kill it next turn. I guess if need really be, we can Divine Wrath it, but I really don't want to Divine Wrath a Silent Magician. Yeah, it's so weird to have these decks that are, like, just not good at all in the modern game, but if you put them against anything that isn't, like, a cohesive strategy, they're just, like, overwhelmingly powerful. Just, like, easily able to out-resource every deck. Yeah, I can still beat over it. I hate you! Psy Reflector, activate. Effect Failure. Yeah, I have to do it on this, unfortunately. You gotta negate, yeah, it's the only way to get this engine on board. Okay, so we activate this, we get the trap, we do this, we reveal, we get this back. Oh, wait, they searched the trap. Yeah, I have to try. Yep, and now this is gonna be over, and I think we're just dead next turn. We'll see, at least we've got another Marshmallow. I think what we'll have to, like, is one-time passcode, bait this out, then Sinful Spoils. But they're adding a card every turn! Oh, and that just, it just steals a monster! Oh, they didn't move it to attack. At least it's just when it's summoned. Okay, we gotta hope this baits out. Stronghold the Moving Fortress, gains a shit ton of attack. Okay, one-time passcode. Got him! Then we move you into the back rooms. Then we activate this. And then... end phase. Summon, yes please. Getting this. At least we can get rid of the Shining Sark, but they have so many ways to get another one. Alright, get rid of you and you. Banish the Shining Sark. Can't be destroyed by monster effects, but we can banish it. Oh, am I just dead because of the token? Another one! Yep, and now they just attack into the token and I'm dead. But they didn't attack into the token, so I'm not dead. Unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna summon much else, so the Nidhogg doesn't do me a whole lot of good. But I guess we just deck then. We just summon the Nidhogg and then we, like, don't summon any tokens. Hostage Duel, yeah, we both just have Can't Be Destroyed. The problem is, if they have any other Archfiend's Advent, all they have to do is summon that. Control a Shining Sark and a monster that mentions it. Special summon 2 level 4 lower with different names that mention Shining Sarcophagus. Can't summon from the extra deck. Of course, if they don't use the extra deck, they filled up their spots, so they can't summon this again. So now we're just in a hostage situation. So, you know, I'm not above stalling. We'll stall to see what happens. They realize they have an extra deck. They had an extra deck the entire time. Go, Dice Spoon! 3! Get out of there. There we go. I mean, we're dead anyway, but what can I say except that sucked. I was like, finally, we get to play against goofy decks, and all the loners are just, like, way too powerful. I forget what there was, like, the other festival we tried to play one time, and it was, like, the Fusion Festival. I was like, that's fine, we've got some Fusion cards. And then, like, the Exodia the Exodia deck was the loner. And, like, we just could not beat a board wipe and a spell trap negate when they could consistently get it out. So, like, as much as I like the idea of the Dice Festival, if all we're playing is Shining Sark and Heraldric, we might need to just go back to the ladder. And now we're up against White Forest. And, like, I don't think we can beat that. It's like, so far, we've only gone against one deck that wasn't good. Unfortunately, it just had, it drew, like, every single copy of Snatch Steel and Change of Heart. And it played rank 10s when we had our rank 10s. Alright. You know, it's not the best White Forest deck. They're playing Stardust Charge Warrior, although that just gets into Barone, doesn't it? The Loud card. Alright, they're making some level 10. No, they're not. They're making Soul Hat Rabbit. It's a rabbit. Set a trap from your deck. Zerun, I see. And then the Immortal Bushi. All monsters in your graveyard become warriors. During the end phase, you can destroy all monsters you control. Neat. Alright. You know, we're not doing too terribly. Okay. That's a pretty good one. Okay, so let's start by getting rid of the Silo Hat. Into the back rooms with you, tiny rabbit! Let's Dice Foon! Roll them dice, baby! It's a dice rally time! 1. Alright, well, you know, sometimes you gamble and sometimes you lose. Twin Twisters. We will not be destroyed, or they will not be destroyed because we are destroyed. And they're getting rid of their own Immortal Bushi because they're like, fuck, this card is awful. Yep, unfortunately that works like a continuous. Okay, so we Psy Reflector. At least we deck thin, we get a whole bunch of stuff out, hopefully. Or not. But, you know, they use the Ash there and not on the boss stage. Defense. Boss stage. Cause I'm the boss! Special summon a White Forest. After that, you can Synchro summon a White Forest. Okay. So they're just Synchro summoning with the Zerun, making an 8. So they get Diabell. Did you draw a card? Halt in the name of the law. Oh, I gave them the trap to use. Yeah, we're just stopping that. Oh, wait, they can tag out. Fuck, I'm dumb. Oh, they're not tagging out. Okay. Let's go for Utgard. Summon the tokens. What, do they have, like, Ghost Ogre or something? They're playing Ghost Bell. Wouldn't surprise me. Ujkarta, and it's many mobs, and Psy-Reflectors here too. Yeah, we can't allow them to do this. They get to do that, but they've already normal summoned. Oh, but then they get Toy Soldier. And then they get the tuner, they can special summon. They thinking for a while. Link 3. Celine. This is just access code talker. I mean, yeah, I'll get the Lost Wind back, I suppose. Yeah, the more I hear about Genesis, and the more I play this format, the more I realize, like, yeah, links were just kind of a mistake. Because there's one of the things that I've seen from watching people play Genesis is there's so many times when, like, in Ixie or Synchro decks, where you make a Synchro or an Ixie that, like, searches something, like Gallant Granite or what's it called, King of the Feral Imps. Like, you make something in order to do some other part of your deck, and then because links exist, as long as there is a halfway decent Link 2 or 3, you can get all those cards that are usually used for a purpose, and then convert them into something that's proactive. Whereas in Genesis format, because there's no links, you're often just stuck with, like, Ixies and Synchros on your field that are just, like, beat sticks. What are they getting rid of? The field spell would make sense. No, they're just making sure I can't Lost Wind them next turn. And they banished themselves. I guess I don't have to worry about getting rid of the access code talker. Oh, Silhouette's Light. Okay, you can only banish one attribute. They activated it not knowing. Oh yeah, this is still legal in this game. And now it has... Can't they equip any? Oh, they banished the Link 4. Yeah, I don't think I can beat 3 Omni Negates. Especially not with the recursion. Just in time, buddy. And even if they mess up, it's too much time to let them, like, go through the combos and everything when they're so slow at them. Fuck it. We'll just get out of here.